Hello, welcome back, welcome to another one of these 50 days of summer things. This time I'm attempting to do 2 of the days. I'll leave it in the video, but it is to volunteer for something and see how that has an effect on you, and to say yes to a bunch of things. Hello, my dog's down here, by the way, so sorry if my hands are randomly moving around out of frame. It's because she wants a little bit of love and attention, don't you, babe? Yeah, anyway, it's about volunteering, saying yes to everything. And for me, my volunteering was through the Young Carers Service and the Carers Trust. I've been with them since I was about 12, and I've been volunteering for young carers since I was about 16. So the last 4 or 5 years I've been volunteering with them, and it's been an amazing opportunity. I'll talk a little bit more about it as it goes on, but I've got a mixture of clips that I got from this year's festival, but mainly also last year's festival when I went to it, and I attempted to do 50 days last summer. But it's very much just a combination of clips combined with a little bit of narration from me and maybe like a little closing thing. But I'll keep it short and snappy. Enjoy it. It's been an amazing opportunity. I had a lot of fun, and obviously it's more for them, and I was volunteering, so I didn't want to carry this camera around all the time. But I filmed a few bits and pieces where I had media consent, obviously, because I didn't want to just shove a camera in a young person's face, because the whole purpose of young carers and the whole purpose of a festival is to celebrate them and give them a break. And you know, maybe they don't want cameras shoved in their face, so I was just trying to be respectful with some of the clips that are there. Anyway, here's a few bits and pieces. I hope you enjoy.
The festival itself is pretty amazing. Over 2,000 young carers attend the festival every year, which is held by staff at YMCA's Fairthorne Manor. We take one of the larger groups to the festival, which is always so amazing. You know, carer services from as far as Scotland come down and celebrate this with us. Usually we arrive in the afternoon and get set up at camp, then go for dinner just before the open ceremony. Here are a few clips from the ceremony, by the way. Take a look. I've volunteered for the festival for quite a few years now, and not only is it quite a humbling experience when you sort of see all of these people working hard to provide a break for the young carers, but also speaking with all of them and seeing how comfortable they can be and how they kind of open up. And in some ways, you know, the whole ethos of the Carer Centre and Young Carers is to provide a break. So to see those young people having a break, having a great time, enjoying themselves, getting involved in things is always so awesome, and I really wish we could do more of it. And I really wish we could do activities very similar to YCF more often, because these kids deserve it. This time though, it got a little stressful because I combined this with one of the days where you had to say yes to everything. And it specifically said either you're going to get into a lot of trouble or have an appreciation for Jim Carrey movies.
It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm the first one awake out of camp, which is a first for me. Last night went really well. Everyone really got stuck in the festivities, including staff as well.
YCF for me is amazing. There's always so many different activities and places to give young carers their chance to share their voice and be listened to, which for me as a volunteer, to see that is so amazing, and it's quite empowering, because although they're all sort of age 16 or under, they still have some amazing ideas and quite a few perspectives about life and their role as a carer. And I genuinely think that it needs to be listened to a lot more. A lot of the stuff that you can expect to see there. There's climbing, arts and crafts, there's the silent disco, which we all love. There's even contests that happens quite a lot. The contests is all over the weekend, and it's called, you know, what's the word? So there's always a theme at the festival, and you have to try and guess a word that matches with that theme. And during one of our years, we had some young carers actually win. I was there with one of them, where one of our young carers actually won, I think it was like a DVD player or Amazon Fire Kindle. Totally amazing stuff. It's really cool. Every young carer goes and tries it out. I think I have a clip of it, so check it out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bath. Okay. So before we go back to Bath, let's see if we can get you an Amazon Kindle Fire 7. Let's find out if you've got a winning word.
What is your winning word?
Memories.
Oh, loads of memories I think were created since you've been here on first Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Is memories for Imogen a winning word?
Nice.
Come on! Come on!
Is.
Imogen!
Come with me. Let's go and get
Imogen! Well done!
Oh, it's here. How organised. We've never been this organised before.
Well done!
So in the envelope, I suspect what it says is congratulations, you won an Amazon Fire 7.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to give a message to all the people that you've met over the course of this weekend?
Pardon?
Give a message to all the people you met over the course of this weekend.
Thank you for making an amazing time with this. It's been really fun, so I'm definitely coming back next year because it's my first time this year, so it was really fun.
You've had a great time.
Yeah.
Give it up for Imogen, everybody!
Very fun and very rewarding, but it also meant that I got to take part in some weird stuff. So a lot of the kids kept trying to get me to go on to the carnival rides. I ended up riding one of them like 7 times. But what it also meant is I got involved with one of those Bean Bamboozled games that you can see from, and this was from a random set of young carers who I met whilst I was out there, and they kind of just were offering people, because they like to bring these things along, and they were filming it on their phone. So I captured a little bit on my camera, but essentially what it is just a bunch of different flavoured jelly beans. Some are great, some are horrible, and lucky for me, I got to try all the horrible ones, and instant regret when you have to say yes to that. That sort of concludes it from me on this one, on the VO here. I hope it was really enjoyable. I hope everything that you saw from the festival was enjoyable, and stay tuned for the next one. It was a bit weird combining some of the 50 days work in there. Tying it in was quite a challenge, but it was quite a fun challenge. But it worked out for me, and I really enjoyed it, although this was mainly focused on YCF. So it's kind of 2 birds with 1 stone. It's the volunteering and the saying yes to everything. Regardless, I'll sign off now because I've been talking for ages. See you on the next one.